Hi everybody, it's the 26th of... No, I'm lying, it's the 29th of July 2018 and we are looking at the mayhem, the chaos, the circus, the lawlessness, the brutality. That's South Africa for you. And we are shifting gears and looking at rapes. Be strapped for this. Rapes in South Africa is not something you want to hear about really. Sorry, but it needs to be out there, so let's go through it. 8-year-old girl raped by a man. He receives a life sentence. Good. But the 8-year-old, life ruined. Life ruined. Let's see here. They sentenced a 29-year-old man to life imprisonment. How he raped a little girl during 2017 is alleged. An 8-year-old girl visited her aunt in a black area during the school holidays when her aunt sent her to another room to fetch matches. Inside the room there was her aunt's boyfriend, who forcefully grabbed the victim and raped her. Wow, really? Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Unbelievable. She was threatened to be killed should she tell anyone what had transpired. Little girl was scared and kept quiet until she went back home after the holidays. The mother noticed that her daughter looked unhappy and had mood swings. She questioned her and told her mother the whole story. The case of rape was then opened. Shame. Shame. Poor girl. I hope actually the girl, the boyfriend's girlfriend also gets a couple of years, because it was just in another room. She should have heard what was going on. It's just getting matches, right? She probably knew what was going on. 5-year-old girl raped and murdered people in Khayelitsha, black area. 5-year-old. South African police in the Western Cape helps a positive contribution of partnership policing to the fight against crime, blah 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 blah. What positive contribution? A 5-year-old was murdered. They arrested a 33-year-old Zimbabwean. According to information provided, the 5-year-old girl went missing after she had been playing at her grandmother's residence on the 23rd of July. The child left for home, but she never arrived. Shame. What sick people are there, eh? Why not just go get yourself an easy goal somewhere? Pay her a couple of bucks, be happy. That's it. He raped a 5-year-old girl and then murdered her. Yo, that's rough. 2 Limpopo rapists gets hefty sentences. Good, lock them away forever. South African police in Limpopo imposed sentences on 2 men convicted of rape. They have sentenced old black man, once again the name I can't pronounce, 53-year-old, to an effective life imprisonment. 53-year-old. He resides in a village. Raped his 17-year-old niece at her home. Why? Why not just go get yourself an easy goal? Really, dude. Fine. And then there's a 23-year-old that was also sentenced for rape. Raping a 19-year-old girl. Also a black girl, probably. Shame. It's rough. Kidnapping and rape. 3 are sentenced to life imprisonment in Durban. Let's see what's been happening. After 3 years of intensive investigation, the rape and kidnapping trial of 3 men came to an end. 3 years, they should just really get the gauntlet down on them within a couple of weeks. This is due to the meticulous investigations conducted by seasoned investigators. There's not enough investigators for this. They should really just cut it down to a couple of weeks and be brutal on these people. The accused, 37-year-old, a 27-year-old, and a 30-year-old. Once again, a bunch of black names that I can't mention. Mind you, this first one, Yusufu, I'm not sure, Amini Yusufu, I'm pretty sure this is not South African. He must be from somewhere else. Were each sentenced to life imprisonment for rape and 15 years for kidnapping, which will run concurrently. On the 15th of September 2015, a 21-year-old victim was on her way to church when she was approached by the accused requesting directions. The three accused accosted the victim and bundled her into the boot of a vehicle. The victim was blindfolded and taken into a house. She was repeatedly raped. Can you believe it? The victim's distraught grandmother reported her missing at the police station when she did not return from church. 3 days after the rape and kidnapping, the victim managed to overpower one of her assailants and flee. Yo, that is rough. That is rough. That's South Africa, people. This is going on and on. Man sentenced to 15 years imprisonment for rape of a 16-year-old girl. Why? It is reported that the minor was attending a wedding with her friends in a black village, and she decided to visit her grandmother. On her way, she was confronted by the accused, who forcefully grabbed her, took her by a knife point and threatened her with it, and then raped her. Yeah, man. 44-year-old. Why? Why, dude? Why not get yourself an easy girl? Really? Man arrested for alleged sexual assault in Butterworth. Let's see here. Butterworth police arrested a 44-year-old man for allegedly assaulting a 29-year-old woman. It's alleged that both the victim and the suspects are ex-lovers. Okay. So this is going. Chatsworth is seeking a rape suspect. Let's see here. Woman was attacked by an unknown man and he raped her. The police believe that the man in the attached identikit can be of assistance. He is approximately 35 years old. They're not going to find this dude. 2 men sentenced for child pornography images in Durban. Interesting. Let's see here. It's a white dude. Another white dude. Who were each sentenced to 5 years imprisonment for child porn. Yo. I hope they didn't make it. Otherwise 5 years is really not a lot. Family Violence, Child Protection and Sexual Offences Unit investigators from Durban. Gauteng, in Gauteng about the accused. Redder was arrested at his home in Riverview Road in Waterfall, Hillcrest, when child pornography images were found at his home. Okay, so they just found some child porn, probably part of this whole global syndicate that they caught out a number of years ago. Milan was arrested at his place of residence in Durban after child pornography was seized there in April 2017. The accusers' names will be entered into the register of sexual offenders and were declared unfit to work with children. Okay. It's a shame they don't say a lot more about it. It would be interesting to know if these guys are insane maniacs or if they're just like into child porn. 5 years doesn't sound like a lot, I have to say. I would think it would be more. It's messed up. Totally messed up. Identikit, man sought in rape case, Brighton Beach. Let's see here. Brighton Beach Family Violence, Child Protection and Sexual Offences Unit are appealing for members of the community with regards to a case of rape that are investigating. It's alleged that on the 70th of April 2018, unknown man attacked the 18-year-old victim, strangled her, dragged her to the bushes and raped her at a secluded area. Probably some black lady on her way to work or on her way home. Something like that. approximately 25-year-old. That's it, people. That's it for the rapes. Yo, I don't like reading about it. Life's ruined, people. Life's ruined. It needs to be out there. People need to know there's a lot of messed up stuff in South Africa and there needs to be action taken against it. People should at least start talking about it and debating it. And not debating it like, oh, kumbaya, kumbaya, debating it on how can it be stopped. Like cutthroat, hard talk. Either way, that's it.